Oh.
Penn and Wright Penn Undivorce.
They
Now,
are undivorced.
This is Sean Penn, who of course played Spicoli. That was his
and
best work.
like a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, but that was his best
He was
work.
a dead man walking.
Whatever. He was Spicoli.
He was a tortured father, tortured by greed.
Spicoli.
He was Sam.
What? He was Sam?
I am Sam.
Oh.
That was him talking.
Spicoli. I am Spicoli.
Well,
Who are these pizzas for? Those are for me.
That was great.
That was my impression. I'm not really an impressionist.
No, but you're an enthusiast.
I am, and I loved Spicoli. But here's the deal. So
Unfortunately, that's not him. That's just a character he plays.
to you, to me, he will always be Spicoli.
And hopefully, maybe that's what he'll play for Robin right now.
Apparently, they were getting divorced, which is when two people decide they like other people better than each other.
And when they failed at life.
And when they've made bad decisions and can't live with them.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. They were getting divorced, but now they're getting undivorced.
They're like, I'm lonely.
And I'm not buying it. Because you can't get undivorced.
Once you said the D word.
There's no undie.
No.
There's no undies. I'm not wearing undies. No, you can't. I am.
No.
But anyways, I'm actually wearing boxers. But anyways, here's the deal.
The blue and white ones.
No, I'm wearing my Pink Floyd boxers, actually.
Really?
Yes! They're the last ones, and that's why I dropped off
That's
on it.
okay. That's a good job.
So anyways, enough about my Pink Floyd boxer pants.
But what I wanted to say was that, maybe Sean Penn
Yes.
told Robin Wright Penn that he was going to change.
Impossible.
But do you think he's going to change
No!
into Spicoli?
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Or do you think he's like, I'm going to change, and then the next morning she wakes up and he's Sam from I Am Sam, and then that's it's like change is good, but maybe pick a different movie part.
Pick a different Spicoli.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to last. I think that when you get divorced, even if you undivorce it, you divorce for the same reason really soon. So, with that in mind, we are officially starting the count.
Yes.
To their actual divorce. This
when
is
do you
day
think
one.
It's day one.
And we're going to count the weeks, I guess. That would make more sense. So this is week 1.
Week 1. What week do you think it'll all be over?
So if you want, you can place your bets.
Place them now.
So here we go. Week 1.
Or later.
And, we're taking bets here and online.
It is?
A cop got arrested for robbing a bank. Cop and robber.
Was the robber. It's like dude looks like a lady.
Kinda.
But different.
But it's cop looks like a robber.
Cop looks like a robber.
Now, they've been lowering the pay of the rookie cops so much, and look what happens.
And they expect, you give a guy a gun and say this is your job, but you're not going to get paid a lot. You got to figure they're going to put 2 and 2 together, and this job could also be, it's about skill sets,
Yeah.
It's like, what other job needs a gun?
Robbing?
Robbing. That was pretty automatic right there.
Else?
Or he could have started races. That would have been something else. I don't know what the pay is like for that, but...
I think it's pretty good. It's unionized. Here's the other thing. When he was arrested, he pleaded the 5th. He didn't need a lawyer to tell him that. He already knew. Most convictions depend on a confession.
That's so true.
So true.
But they probably had video and stuff.
Yeah, they had lots of witnesses. I think he'll probably get convicted.
Yeah.
He was released without pay.
And apparently he was on MySpace.
Oh, yeah, and on MySpace, apparently, he was putting his income as way more than it actually was.
Oh, my God. I did that.
What?
Yeah, I did that.
You lied on MySpace?
But I, really lied, so it was dumb.
Oh. You also said you were 100 years old.
Yeah, I did that.
But that's not true.
No.
Is it?
Oh.
Ew.
I'm your father.
I can't believe I married a 100-year-old.
Hey, what was that thing you were saying about fish?
Oh, well, that's.
Did you have that down?
Yeah, because there's not going to be any salmon fishing this year off the coast of California and Oregon. No, California and, what's that state in between Oregon and California?
Washington?
Who cares? No, I was right about Oregon. Anyways, so there's not going to be any wild salmon fishing this year because the fish stocks are so screwed up. And so I was thinking, there's that Jesus saying, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day.
Yeah.
and then
he said
give
it
a man
2
a
times
fish,
like that.
he'll eat for a day. But then he said,
He's just learning about Jesus.
I don't know.
Slow, but
The Easter
I'm
Bunny.
getting him there.
Their Easter Bunny taught me most of it.
Got him.
So then it's like, teach a man to fish, he'll fish his whole life.
Fish his whole life.
Teach a man to industrial fish, then he's going to get too many fish out, and then there's not going to be any fish.
He's going to deplete the fish stock. So what you want to do is teach a man to fish and occasionally stab a cow.
Yeah, or teach a man that he doesn't always need to have industrial fishing boats on the sea 24 hours a day from like China, providing cheap fish and cheap tuna and depleting fish stocks to the point where the patchwork regulations that are in charge of fishing.
But I guess that's really wordy for Jesus.
I guess, I don't know.
We need a new, verbose savior who's not so,
We need a verbose savior. Somebody to save our verbosi.